Hey everyone, this is the Horned Mando on Starter Games with the Horned Mando. With me again is Olive. How we doing, Olive?
Ava, you messed up.
Oh no, well that's what I call. That's what you were in the other two videos. So I guess you can reintroduce yourself to the audience.
Yes, I have changed my name. It is no longer Olive. It is Ava. Hello, I am Ava Technological. So you might know me from Olive's books, but that will soon be rebranded to Ava's books. Yeah. Hello, welcome.
All right. Yeah. No, my bad. Totally. So
No,
anyway,
I forgot to tell you. I think
yeah. No, nobody tells the Horned Mando anything.
that's because you blab it.
Have you ever seen my lips move? Um,
Not those lips.
I you know.
Don't.
Yeah, anyway, on to other things. For some of our viewers, they may have noticed a change in formatting. I have, for the time being, done away with the face cam, just for a little bit. Uh, I will be bringing it back every so often. It's just a lot easier to both. Um,
Bitch, you try getting ready in a suit and a helmet.
yeah, y'all try getting ready in a suit and a helmet with a mic under it.
Yeah.
And then recording for an hour in it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Um,
Helmet with no ventilation.
yeah, not much ventilation in that thing. I love it, but so anyway, I do now have icons. So
Join the Discord.
oh yes, I will be linking. I think the Discord is linked in the channel description. So y'all can check that great stuff out. Few announcements here. We are going to be getting started on some other stuff soon. Well, at least I am on this channel. Going to be getting started on a few different things. I believe I've got some Hollow Knight coming up soon with Ava here.
Yes.
We might actually record an episode of that a little later. I know I've got some more Portal coming up. I promised everybody more Portal, so that'll be coming up. I might have a new co-host for that, and we may introduce her at another point in time.
Because my stomach cannot take Portal.
No. And, well, hey, you know what? You got a special thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, you got special thanks for that.
Hey, I'm appreciative.
Yeah, right.
This YouTube without me having to do the editing.
You know what? Yeah, that's just about it, isn't it? You don't have to edit these videos.
No.
The Horned Mando does, though, so, you know.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm having teenage voice pops.
Yeah, nobody has to worry about my own voice pops. Nobody has to worry about my audio. I equalize everything. So anyway,
yeah, my audio's shit now. Sorry.
Well, it's all right. I'll fix it in post. So hopefully nobody will even notice until we just said something about it.
Yep.
So that's I know we got some Hollow Knight coming. I'm looking to maybe do a little Astroneer for no apparent reason, other than just something light to mess around with. Might do some Slime Rancher. I know I had gotten in on that game early on, like early access with that.
Yes, I love Slime Rancher.
Okay, so you'll be joining me for my ranching adventures.
Yes, and I will be groaning the whole time because you won't do it like I do it.
Well, you know what? you start the gaming channel next time. How's that?
I have a gaming channel.
Well, you don't plug it.
No, because I don't put anything on it.
Well,
I put up live streams and then delete them once everyone I saw wants to see it.
Well, put up, put up or shut up. Um, so that's all I got to say about that.
I'm putting on murder music.
No. So, what else do we got going here? I might do some Subnautica.
Oh, that would be fun.
Oh yeah.
I like watching that one.
Although I might do this Subnautica Below Zero.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
Yeah, it's the sequel to Subnautica.
Oh, I didn't know they had a sequel. It must not be as popular.
It didn't make as big a splash. Subnautica did. I believe the YouTuber Markiplier heavily did Subnautica when it came out originally.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So that's what got him a lot of free press.
Yeah. Did you hear about like the guy, the main developer on Sims 4 was like, yeah, you're lucky you can play our game and stream it and make money off it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there was a huge deal about it and he ended up getting fired because they were like, no, please play our game because it's free advertising. Like your game will flop without streamers playing it.
Well, no, that's just it.
it.
That's just it in this current day and age. And people who do like what myself and many larger channels do, it's all free advertising essentially.
Yeah, and like PewDiePie gets paid to play certain games. I mean, he pays a lot. He plays a lot of what he wants to because at this point he doesn't need money.
Well, I mean,
but
yeah, no, that man.
But like, he'll get paid to like play games.
Oh, that does remind me. The game we have playing in the background today, that is Project Nimbus. It's like a mobile suit shooter type game. Third-person shooter.
Yeah.
I recorded this earlier while we were discussing a few things. And you know what? This game is actually pretty good. It kind of, because some of the gameplay is out in space and you're doing a lot of aerial combat, it really does force you to think more in the 3D, like all around you. And you know what? I actually think it's got a good gameplay to pick up and play and go with.
Yeah. Do you get to pick the suit you're in?
I was doing the campaign mode in this recording, so I don't think not in this one, unfortunately, and not in this part. But
yeah,
I do. You might be able to. It'd be kind of neat to see what the customization is.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's just crazy. Like, it's really beautiful, well done. The gameplay's insane. So. No.
Yeah, it looked from what you showed me really pretty.
Oh yeah, like.
I'm not watching it currently. I'm apparently a psychopath from what Amazon or YouTube thinks.
Oh yeah.
According to my listening taste, the first suggested video is a playlist for your psychotic villain playlist, basically.
You know, I think I saw that one.
Like, why? I'm not.
It recommended. It recommended me the other day. 18th century villain music, and I'm like, oh. What kind of vibes am I putting out?
I recommended a lot of villain music, like 18th century villain music, but I've never gotten recommended psychopath music.
Yeah. Like, I think I saw that just in passing doing something else, but it's like, oh, okay. Thank
I'm
you.
just like, I feel like I got dissed.
Yeah, no. It's definitely one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, what do you people actually think of me? See, back on Mandalore, we had a name for this. It was bullshit.
Do you have bowls on? Oh God!
What?
Oh, Amazon just started playing at like 200. So loud.
That's not good. To answer your question, we didn't actually have bulls, but we had, I guess, our close approximation, and I just, gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta adapt for where you are.
Yeah.
So, I think we might also do some Gary's mod things if I can get a few of the other people together. We might even do a prop hunt game if you're up for it.
Yeah, I'm down for that. But I will spend half. Oh God, this is gonna make me sound like a psycho killer. I will spend half my time trying to kill everyone.
I mean, that's kind of the point of prop hunt.
Oh, I never played prop hunt. Nobody plays games to me because I'm actually pretty good at killing people.
Well, prop hunt, like, are you familiar with the premise of the game?
To build
No.
mods?
No, prop hunt. Prop hunt is like hide and seek, but you're a shapeshifter essentially.
Oh.
Like the
interesting.
hiding team gets to assume the form of any prop on the map, and then
so you
hide.
just didn't do shooting everything.
Yeah, and then hide. It is the hunter's job to then go and find them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And what does the hunter get?
Guns.
That's it? No, like, creatures or anything?
No. The hunter team has to go and find whomever is hiding.
Interesting.
And,
okay.
Maybe even flush them out, like if they can in some way.
Okay.
I have seen it where they've played where the props aren't allowed to just sit somewhere.
Yeah.
So they have to move every so often.
Yeah, rotating clock.
Yeah, well, something, or they just have to, move around a little bit. So that seems like it should be fun.
Yeah.
If I can get a few of the others to come around, but we'll definitely have a pre-planning meeting about that.
Yeah.
Might even see if we can do a Fallout 4 playthrough. I'm not sure about that.
I love Fallout 4.
It is beautiful. Like, it's one of those things where that and Skyrim I played so much I can't play them vanilla anymore.
Yeah.
So
I could never play Fallout 4 vanilla because, like, I always had the worst, like, spawn luck where, big shit way out of my level would spawn, like, right next to me when I, like, fast traveled.
See, the funniest parts are sometimes I love to, I had some cosmetic mods that made, that allowed me to almost look like a synth. So anytime anybody's like, "Oh, are you a synth?" and I said no, and it's just like, I'm looking at you.
I had like a pack of dogs because it turns out you can have unlimited dogs if they're mod dogs.
Oh yeah.
So I had like a pack of 12 dogs, and I got almost halfway through the game. I'm like, it's just not fun. Like, they can take out a death claw in like 5 seconds.
See, there's reasons. There are reasons why I go solo.
Yeah, like I was literally like, this is interesting. The story is interesting. I haven't shot anything since the beginning of the game.
Yeah, no, right? And like, I don't know if you don't get like, I don't know how the experience would work with that one though.
it's interesting because like nothing is a challenge.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if you accidentally like aggro somebody who is a character that's optional to kill, like they're dead in a millisecond.
I think I had another
And it
mod.
really alters the story.
I think I had another mod that a lot like pretty much the Marvel's Weapon X program is a thing. So it allows you to get like Wolverine's healing factor. So when you combine the Ghoul perk that gives you like healing from radiation, you get the perk that lets you heal from sunlight, and then that it's like it doesn't even matter. Like
Yeah.
death claw, doesn't matter what you are, I can take you.
Yeah, like literally, I ended up just sticking with Spike because he was the talking dog I had.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that little thing is fucking sassy. Like, that little
yeah.
shit would say like crazy stuff.
I think I made a Red Hulk character one time.
You gotta try an adventure with Spike. One, he gives you like an awesome ass gun. Like it's a way overpowered shotgun that'll get you through at least 3/4 of the game.
Yeah. Well,
But,
you know
like-
what? You know what then? You send me the link for that mod and we'll work on some mods later.
I gotta find that again.
So so Ava, what is going on in your channel though? I know you said you were doing the rebranding.
Yeah, so I pissed somebody off. I'm not gonna name names because they'll come after you too.
Oh no.
But basically, it's an author who I reviewed their book, and they decided to like copy strike my 2 videos. Thank God I didn't have 3, or my channel just automatically would have been taken down.
Yeah.
I tried fighting it, but YouTube's like, what do you care? And I'm like, well, if I post one more video and she does this, one, she's doing it against the rules and illegally.
Yeah.
Like, she did it just because she was my first review, and I told them her book was Twilight trash, basically.
Oh no.
Like, not even as good as Twilight. But, like, she's just straight up attacking my channel. So, I'm gonna have to make a whole new channel. But, yeah.
Okay. Well,
But anyways,
we'll
my new
yeah,
channel is gonna be, like, just book reviews, but nothing under 3 stars, because I don't want this to happen again.
well,
So,
who
sorry
would?
you won't see ranting and raving, because I don't want to lose stuff.
No,
And
exactly.
it'll also be raw reads from my first or second draft of the book I'm writing.
Oh.
And I swear to God, when I become an author, when I get published, I'm not going to be a bitch like half of these other authors. Like, I'm going to let people rant about my book if they hate it. That's fine.
Well, that's just the thing too. Like you just have to roll with it.
Yeah,
you know?
like who goes out looking for reviews of their book? Mind you, this book has been out like 10 years. And this lady's like written a whole series. And she's like never written anything else. And she's sitting here like trolling the internet looking for bad reviews so she can copy strike them.
Really?
I'm like, I fell under fair use. And the other video wasn't even about her. Like, I'm
See-
trying to fight to get her banned for the shit she pulled.
See,
Because
that
one, I
should
never
be-
mentioned a line of the book. 2, the cover was on screen for like 2 seconds.
Jeez.
And like, nothing should have gotten me copyright striked. I was so furious.
Yeah. No.
The drama.
No. Definitely. There was something I saw the other day. It was Yeah, that's horrendous. Like, I honestly don't think any sort of content creator should be that way.
Yeah, like I've seen some. I follow a channel. Do you mind if I shout her out? Because she's a really good channel and
Oh,
she's
it's fine.
actually got videos.
Yeah.
Okay, so This channel does book community, where she talks about the goings on in the book world, and like just the sheer drama of the book world. It's great. Cause like I didn't realize how much drama was in it. I've written since I was like, I've been published since I was 7 in magazines. I've won contests and got published and stuff. I never looked into it. I never looked into the community because I never felt a part of it because I never wrote a book.
Yeah.
Jess Owens goes into the sheer drama of the book community. And like this girl is making 2 videos a week at like an hour to an hour and a half length time just talking about the drama of that week.
I think I've seen some of Jess Owens' stuff.
Yeah, she is amazing. Like, she is legit the best woman to watch in the book community before you get into the community. But, like, and her dog is adorable. She's got the cutest dog.
Oh, yeah.
Nigel. But, like, she's talked about stuff, and then she'll go up and go, why are they copywriting me for saying the truth?
Well, no, and that's always
like,
that's always the funny thing too, isn't it? It's like it's not like if you actually look at what falls under the DMCA.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're aware that I have looked into that. Just
yeah, and so have I. Every author should look into it because otherwise you're gonna lose money.
Well, every
and, like,
content
the Fair
creator.
Use Act
every content
is something
creator
very
should be
important
aware.
to read.
Yeah. Well,
not even content creators. Yeah. Anyone who consumes music or like wants to write anything or even write fanfic, like look into the Fair Use Act.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to have at least.
Rowling trademarked the name Perry Otter. She didn't trademark the name Perry Otter, but her main character rhymes with Perry Otter. Like, you can't say that shit because it's trademarked.
Oh, yeah.
And she will go after you.
Which makes me laugh. What if somebody's last name is the same last name?
And the same first name.
Yeah.
Like, she'd probably have you change your name.
Well, which is like... I would laugh if I was born before the books were published, and it's like... So wait, you're telling me you trademarked a name I had 30 years before the book was written?
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's this one girl who, like, ruined her book on debut. Like, literally the book debuted that day, and that day she tweeted, like, bitches out here being hard reviewers, and she was bitching. Guess what the person gave her? 4.5 stars.
Oh my goodness.
I would be over the fucking moon if I got 4.5 stars.
Can somebody just in the comments give me 4.5 stars?
I know, right?
I'd be happy for it. Like, I'm not even
I know, this is out of 5 stars. Like, they loved everything about it, but there was one thing they couldn't give it 5 stars for.
Oh, that's
And it was literally because, like, she dismissed something in the book that should have been, like, talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I'm not going to say it on here because it will get us demonetized, but it's something aggressive.
Yeah, no.
And she's, like, ranting and raving. I'm like, it's these kind of authors that make reviewers hate us.
No, exactly.
Like, and you know what? She, like, there are authors who do this who are also reviewers or were reviewers before.
Well, see,
I'm like, you know better.
The funny thing is, though, it's like I've followed some of the things that have happened around, and it's always hilarious to watch when either a music creator or an author of a book or something like that comes on, gets really mad that somebody didn't like their stuff.
Yeah.
And then I watch the content creators for like video games, like CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
For example, when their stuff dropped and people were pissed at them, they just went, "Yeah, no, our stuff could use some improvement. Fair enough." which
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. It's like, oh, really? Is video games and that culture what makes people violent?
Yeah,
'Cause-
and like, so it's funny, cause like, if I were that woman's publicist, agent, cover creator, all the people who get a chip out of this,
Yeah.
I would have personally at 3 a.m. One, I would have had notifications turned on to all my authors, so I get alerted when they tweet, cause that's just what a good agent and publicist does.
Oh yeah.
But like legit, I would have driven over with a hammer and smashed her phone. I would have been like, nope, where's your computer? That's getting smashed too. You're not ruining this.
No.
Like literally, she bombed her book within 3 hours of it dropping.
Well, no, and that's just like again, you don't in and I find in books, YouTube, video games, everything, the attitude of the one putting it out and the attitude of the publisher and everything.
Yeah.
100% is like within the first week is gonna make or break your product.
Oh yeah. Like this is why like some of the most successful authors in the world and just the most successful people who put out a product in the world, literally, one, we don't read reviews if you're smart, but if you are gonna read reviews, filter it to what you want to see, or just straight up don't, like a responsible person.
Yeah.
But also, you just published a book. Take a break, bitch. Get offline. Go
take a
sip
nap.
some tea.
Go take a nap.
Yeah, go take a nap for a week. Like, literally, Stephen King and a couple other authors, I think one of them is like, they were all quoted as saying, like, you know, when my book drops, the only one I don't think said this is like, what's his name? He's published like 180 books. James Patterson. I don't think that man lives off of work. Just saying.
Yeah.
But like Stephen King's like, yeah, I just get offline for a week and take a break.
Yeah,
Like
well,
the best
and
authors, when your book drops, just get offline.
see, and that man's been doing it for decades.
Yeah.
Like,
And like his controversial stuff is what he writes, not like what he writes on Twitter.
no. The most if you want Stephen King controversy, look at his books.
I know, right? You know, still to this day, the only book I've read by him, I was like, I will never read another book by him. And I didn't dislike the book. I actually really, really liked the book. But I was like, this is scary.
Well, I had to laugh about his if you remember when the I think it was the new, or it was one of the versions of the movie It, where they kept one of the scenes from his book in.
Yeah.
And then people were like outraged that this scene was in the movie.
Was it the rape?
Yes, it was that
you're
one.
gonna
I was
have
trying not
believe
to.
that. You're gonna have to believe that. Sorry, that just came first to mind. I said it. I'm not used to recording.
Yeah.
Believe that.
No, it was that scene. It was the and I'm sitting there. It's like, but that was in the book.
Yeah, like every single one of his books is like that. Actually,
So
like the book I read by him was Needful Things, and like if you have a problem with it, like I just have seen its movies, and I know the book is a little bit badder, but like even seasoned horror readers and thriller readers have trouble with Needful Things.
Oh yeah.
Cause it is so graphic. I bet it came after Needful Things, and they're like, dude, you need to tone it down.
Well,
like,
but
I thought eating children was bad.
Well, it's like y'all can tell the people who didn't actually read the book.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like,
you
I
can
love.
tell the people who only watch the original movie.
Oh yeah, and you can do this with almost every movie or stuff. The only things you really can't do that with is like anime, because they get in a lot of backlash for not following the manga.
Oh yeah.
So like, but it's funny, if you want to know if somebody's read Harry Potter, ask them about Winky.
Or Peeves.
Or Peeves, yeah. Winky or Peeves. But like, if they've read all the books, they know about Winky. If they've read the first book, they know about Peeves.
Yeah, but even
But
still,
like,
it's like, guys,
just,
come on.
like, they took out the best characters.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Like on one hand, like I get it. You've already made you've already made a massive movie.
You know, she is not the richest author in the world.
No, but she likes to act like she is.
Yeah. I was really surprised because I figured, you know, she's a billion who's made more than $1 billion in books. It is not her though.
Oh yeah.
But mind you, she is the richest self-made author in the world.
Oh, fair
But
enough.
Elizabeth Bender, who is of French, basically old French money, is worth 1.3 billion, and she publishes books, so technically she is the richest author in the world.
Well, fair
Give
enough.
it some time though, JK will pass her.
Well, she's got that theme park now.
What? There is a theme park?
A Harry Potter theme park? Yes.
Oh my god, I gotta Google this.
I
And
thought you
don't
would
get
have
me
known.
wrong, for all the... You have to believe that too.
Oh, what?
You said the name.
No, I didn't say the name of the. Oh yeah.
Theme park.
The Harry Otter.
Perry Otter.
Yeah.
Is what it is. But like, seriously, like, I am a huge Otter fan. So like, I'm a...
To be fair, I think we'll be safe enough. I don't think she's ever gonna see this
True.
or even
But like,
care.
people can straight up report it just because they can. Anyways. Yeah.
Well,
But like,
saying
yeah, take
somebody's
that
name,
part out
okay.
so people
You
don't
know.
realize it. So it looks like it's a universal park,
Oh,
not an actual J.K. Rowling owned park.
No, but I'm sure she's still getting a cut out of it.
Oh, definitely.
Like, you can't tell me she doesn't have a.
Oh yeah. So it's funny because I know my Hogwarts house and stuff, and I like have a bunch of merch from my Hogwarts house.
Mm-hmm.
And I like follow everything Harry Potter, and they're like, how can you do that? How can you like that? You have trans friends and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, I don't have to like the author
To
to
enjoy the
like
work.
the story.
Well, it's like when the entire Cosby scandal came out.
Yeah.
We don't have to support the man to enjoy his past work.
Yeah, and like, I'm not buying Harry Potter books new from Barnes and Nobles. I'm not giving her a cut of what I buy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't buy from the official Harry Potter website merch. Like, I buy cheap knockoff brands that I know she's not getting a cut of.
Oh yeah.
And what does it matter even if I do? Like, she's got enough money. She's basically set for 3 generations.
Oh yeah. Like,
So,
there's
like,
no doubt in my mind that it's like, whether I do or don't, it honestly doesn't matter.
yeah, like, me giving her $2 more from her measly cut, you know, at this point it doesn't matter. She's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you would give her is a drop in the bucket.
Exactly. Like, even if everyone stopped right now supporting and buying all her stuff, like, she'd still be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
She'd have more money than I have.
Yep. And Harry Potter was like a beloved part of my childhood. Like, not even joking. Like, that got me through shit.
Well, and I enjoyed it too when I came to Earth. You know, it was a decent series.
Did you come in '96?
A little bit after.
Okay. So you didn't get to see the release of the first book.
Unfortunately, I did not. No.
Damn.
I did see the first movie when it came out, though.
Oh.
So that was.
Okay. So, like, yeah, I'm writing a book. Like, the most people are gonna be able to say about me is this girl's nuts, which would be accurate.
I mean,
My
that's
cat
part of the
just
charm.
opened a door somewhere.
Hmm.
I just heard a door open and it came from my bathroom.
Is that a cat meal?
Monster. Anyways, yeah, like, I'm not a problematic actor. Like, I look back on these things and I see people doing, like, problematic stuff in their past.
Oh, yeah.
Or even the present. I'm like, you're a grown-ass adult. You should know better.
Yeah. It's like,
Like,
how do you
even
not?
teenagers should know better. Like, everyone knows blackface is a shitty thing to do. And there's still teenagers doing that. Heck, we had the Tide Pods shit.
Yeah, I never understood that myself. Then you have all these people doing Mando face. It's really offensive.
Yeah, but
Non-Mandalorians wearing Mandalorian helmets. It's not okay, guys.
like, I just don't get it. Like, everyone's like, oh, you were racist in your past. I'm like, no. And they're like, come on, you never said that. And I'm like, no. Why would I? I'm a white girl.
See,
Like, that's just common freaking sense, I thought.
see,
And
the
they're
thing
like,
of it is, it's funny because to me, the humor is funny. In the just the word, because like if you look at that word in French, that's just literally the word for black. So
actually, it's not. Well, Quebec French it might be, but Parisian French, it's not. It
Oh, yeah.
means something way different.
well, I'm not talking about the. I believe the French word for black is. What is that? I'm trying to remember the pronunciation. But anyway, that neither. I'm sure anybody interested enough will look it up.
Yeah,
But it's like
I
if you
actually-
mispronounce it even just a little bit, it's like, oh damn.
yeah, like it's a questionable word in French,
Mhm.
but like it doesn't mean a bad thing in French, but you
No.
say that to somebody who doesn't speak French and they're just gonna stare at you.
Yeah, no, and that's just the thing though. So, no, and so it's like all our French friends out there, do be careful when coming to North America.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's funny. Japanese has a similar word, which
Yeah.
literally means similar.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and
Like-
it's funny because it's like, and that's why I think it's funny because it's like other languages have words that are maybe just a letter or two or a pronunciation just off,
Yeah.
and then I guarantee you though, if somebody took offense to that and doesn't speak that particular language,
Yeah.
they aren't gonna believe, oh, that's just X or Y word in this language.
Oh yeah.
They're-
And you'll have to pull up Google Translate or
Yeah.
Duolingo or something.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I really don't like about authors writing about cultures they don't know a lot about.
Mm.
Is they don't know proper grammar in that language. They're going off English grammar in Google Translate.
Mm-hmm. No, and that's just it
That-
too.
Like, I literally got, for my new book, I got Duolingo, which this is not sponsored by Duolingo, but it's an
I
app
mean, if
that
they want to be
teaches you.
sponsored, if they want to sponsor us, that's fine.
Yeah, if they want to sponsor us, I will plug you guys all day. You help me review French, and you're helping me learn Mandarin and German.
I'll say Duolingo in every other sentence if you guys want me to. Duolingo.
Yeah. Anyways, but I downloaded it, and I'm like, I'm stuck in the book because I need to figure out the proper grammar for this phrase in Mandarin. And like, I do all my research. I don't just Google Translate that. And that is what, like, everyone's like, oh, that's too much work. And I'm like,
Well,
it's work because I don't want to be that dickish author who just takes the language to be cute.
well, and the thing of it is too, if you actually care about the authenticity of your work, no, it's not too much work.
No.
Um,
And like, if you don't want to use
oh, I think we lost you.
or another
Oh, there we
culture
go.
and you don't want to be respectful, you don't need to have that in your book.
No, exactly. It's
You don't need to be writing about. This was the problem with like Jay Kristoff and Emily Duncan. Like, they are so bad with cultural appropriation. Like, so bad.
Well, speaking of content though, I saw some interesting stuff coming up soon. Just browsing around, and we're not sponsored by Netflix either. Although we will happily take those Netflix dollars.
Yeah.
All day long.
Shadow and Bone's coming out.
Shadow and Bones
series
is coming out. I also saw a series coming out called Sweet Tooth. It's an adaptation from apparently a DC property.
Yeah, I've actually have a couple of comic books from Sweet Tooth. I didn't see that was getting Netflix adaptation.
Yeah, no, that it's coming out on June 4th, I believe.
Yeah, hold on.
So I'm excited to see that.
Looks like they did it good too.
Yeah, I sent you the link on that in the in our Discord here.
You sent me a lot of links.
Well, and then they're all for good reasons.
You did not send me that link, actually.
Where did I send that?
I do not see it.
Hold on.
Did you send it to me?
I
Anyways, I got a link for it. It's fine.
Yeah. And then there was another one I was looking at.
Ooh. Okay. So, like, there is... The Sandman's coming out, which is nice.
Yeah.
You like that one. But there was another show coming out that I was really, really looking forward to, and now I'm blanking on the name, but, like, it's a Netflix show. Oh, no, it's not a Netflix. It's Funimation. Sponsor us. Anyways, Funimation. So, like, it's the My Hero Academy new movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're getting our movie. It's like their third.
Yeah, I think I was the one who told you they had multiple movies.
Yeah, you did tell me they have multiple movies, but now everyone's telling me they have multiple. Like, why do you? I'm like, I literally watch it on.
Oh, I think I lost your audio there for a second. Give us
the movies.
Yeah.
You lost what?
Oh, I lost your audio for a second. So.
Oh, okay.
But
like,
yeah.
Hulu doesn't give us the movies. Okay.
No. Well, and it's funny because we don't have Hulu here in Canada. They don't have licensing to broadcast over here.
Aww.
So
I'll stick a label on my cat.
It's all good.
Yeah, but like I luckily have access to a Funimation account, so now I get to catch up on the movies while I wait for the dub to come out of season 5.
See, I picked up Crunchyroll though.
Does Crunchyroll have the season 5 dub?
Let me double check.
Because, like, Funimation doesn't even have it yet, and they're the same.
I have it here on my cellular device here. Hold on.
Singular device.
Yep. Although it only works on
Oh,
World, so I don't know what to tell you.
I was harassing my cat, and I unplugged my headphone. There we go.
So
Oh,
I don't know what
cat.
to tell you. It only works on World, so you know.
Yeah. So, like, I started watching My Hero Academy with the dub.
Yeah,
My
they're
cat
not
is
up to
freaking
season 5 on the dub. It doesn't look like.
Yeah.
But we do have season 5.
But, like, honestly, I cannot, like, I tried watching the sub of My Hero Academia, and I'm like, the children sound like 40-year-old jaded men in season 1.
It's like, at least
Like,
wait till
I
season
swear-
5 to sound jaded, would you?
Yeah. I swear they all sound like, this isn't even me being racist. Like, I showed my Japanese friend, he's like, yeah, I think they used the same guy for, like, most of the voices in season 1. And, like, I can't unhear it now.
No,
Like,
right?
it's just the guy changing pitch slightly.
Oh yeah, I bet
But,
he did
like,
half the girls
The
too.
dub actors just smashed it out of the park.
Oh no, they did.
They
They
did a
did.
great job.
They
Which
did.
is really rare, because usually it's the sub that sounds better.
Well, and it's funny because like I think the season 1, because I don't know if they thought it would just not do as well in
Possibly.
Japan at first. So it's like, okay, well, because it's very American styled though.
Yeah.
It's very much, their heroes are styled very much after the American superhero.
They explained that in one of the comic books or the manga.
Oh yeah.
They say that the first heroes were started in Rhode Island, and I'm like, oh, like jack shit, nothing.
Well, see, the shows like that, though, they're always funny to me. The ones where they do a hybridization of Japanese and
Come here, monster. I'll take it off you.
and North American philosophies on heroes.
I hugged you again. I'm sorry. I
Not
was
a
leaning down to help my cat who got sticky.
Oh, jeez. Not a problem. But when you look at the culture clash in shows like, what was it? Tiger and Bunny, and as well as My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really interesting because it's like, oh, you have that, my work is my identity. But then you also have that, oh, I gotta keep my superhero identity as my superhero identity.
So, you know what's interesting? I asked my librarian in my latest book bundle, I just got straight up manga this time. I asked her to find, don't just Google what's similar to what, because last time they gave me lowly content, like this shouldn't even be in the library. But, like, I asked her to read a couple of pages of My Hero Academia and pick out stuff similar.
Yeah.
So she actually did it, and I really like what she picked out. It is a superhero thing that came out years and years before My Hero Academia, and it is so damn similar, and it's really good.
Oh yeah. Are we thinking it might be part? Just speculation. We're not saying nobody copied off anybody.
No, it's different enough because this girl, it's different enough. Like all superhero stuff is similar. Like there's no new ideas. But like this is will the supervillains be on the final? And it's like it's very interesting because the idea is very My Hero Academia with a twist because the main character is a girl and her powers are thought to be really weak. Like she doesn't just break out on the scene being super powerful, unable to control it.
Yeah.
Like she can control her powers, but they're thought to be weak.
Oh, so like yeah, they're weak on the surface, but if you apply them right.
Yeah, like she can manipulate atoms, I think it is.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's extremely strong.
yeah, and nobody realizes it.
Because it's like,
They think she has like, oh, let me pop open back to that page. They think she has telekinesis,
mm.
but it turns out she can manipulate atoms.
Well, even telekinesis though would be extremely powerful
Yeah.
when you truly think about it. But it's like, it might not be big and flashy,
You know, I don't even
but
know if this is a manga.
um, hmm.
It might just straight up be a graphic novel.
I'll have to see if I can find it out, or find it somewhere else though. See if I can
I just
take a
assumed
look.
because they put it in a manga bundle, but it's a Random House book,
Oh yeah.
and like
Shoot
it's
me a title on that later, and I'll see if I
yeah,
can find it
but
elsewhere.
like the idea isn't new. So I don't. I'm always amazed when certain stuff does really well, but other
Hmm.
stuff that tries to be breakout doesn't do really well.
Um,
Just because it's like relatively new, but it's not all that new.
See, that's the thing though. It's sometimes like the predecessors don't break out and become the star.
It's really just random.
Oh yeah, no, it really is. Something has to strike a chord, but sometimes whatever came before it is what kind of prepares the audience for like what what semi clones might come after. um,
Yeah.
yeah, some of my best friends were clones, by the way. They were pretty stand up individuals. Um,
Like, there's some good stuff coming out this year that should be really interesting.
oh yeah, there's some good games coming out this year too.
I don't know about that.
I think I was looking into it the other day. Let's see. I know I've got a couple that I was looking at. Let me pull this up. Where is it? Hold on a second.
I heard the last movie in the To All the Boys I've Loved is coming out.
Oh yeah.
That I never read those books, but everyone's like, the books are better than the movies, but the movies aren't bad. But like, I got so jaded because Mom watched God, what was that? Mom watched Crazy Rich Asians and loved it, and she wanted
Mhm.
me to read the book, so she bought me the book. Ugh, the book's written really well. Let me just say that. But
Mhm.
like, so much inverted racism
Yeah.
and like sexism and horrible shit.
There's an interesting game coming out in August from Amazon Games called New World.
Interesting.
It honestly looks really interesting. So I think we'll also probably be doing that then as well. When it,
Yeah.
well, at least I'll be doing it when it drops, or well, close to maybe. And get that started. It looks like it's a MMO online PvP, but
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping they go the Conan route with it, where you can play on your own if you want to.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I kind of Conan's their multiplayer and single player platform. I almost hold as
Oh
a gold
wow.
standard.
So the live action Cowboy Bebop is coming to Netflix.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that because I was like kind of like, this is okay, but like it's not my style. Like it
Um,
kept me interested, but I think the live action would be really fun to watch.
I know they were coming out with a live action Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes,
series.
the Irregulars got renewed for season 2. Oh, you
good.
gotta watch that. That's so damn good.
I hadn't gotten into that one. It's one of those things. I got so many things on my watch list, and
Yeah.
between my actual job that I do for money, and
Money.
yeah, I mean this planet's weird about that. Um, so the between the actual job I do for a living and everything
Oh, Jupiter's
else.
Legacy is getting released here too.
Is it really? Is that from the Jupiter's Ascending movie? Or?
I know it's DC Comics, but I'm not sure.
Okay. I know they did a movie called Jupiter's Ascending a few years back.
This is Jupiter's Legacy. Oh no, I know what you're talking about. The same thing.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just because it was
Yeah.
but
Shadow and Bone. That's what I'm
no.
waiting.
So
Like it's released, but I gotta finish the next book in the series before I'll let myself read it or watch it. I don't want spoilers.
I know we're going a little long on this particular episode.
Yeah.
Though I do want to make a quick announcement. I will be taking a little bit of a quick break so that I can make some more content and then get back on our regular weekly release schedule.
Yeah.
I've just been some personal things have just been coming up lately that I've had to deal with, and it's just been a bit difficult to keep up with our regular demand. But so it's not like I'm just taking a hiatus. I'm more or less taking a break from uploading so that I can essentially have more to upload later. Which hopefully will be of better content and better quality. I'll probably still be plugging the channel everywhere I can. And showing everybody I can, just what we do here. And that's one of the reasons I want to do one of these podcast style episodes so soon. Because just a few unexpected personal things came up, and then it's like, well, I don't have as much as I'd like to upload because I've been dealing with that and work and other things. So I know all of Ava, you are aware of some of what I've been having to work with lately, but we'll definitely I'm not this is in no ways a goodbye, or this is just I need a minute or I need some time to make more content so that everybody can continue to enjoy, and we're not burning ourselves out either.
Cobra Kai got picked up by Netflix. When did I not hear about
this? That came out a while ago.
I did not realize that. I'm like hardly ever on Netflix. I need to go binge watch that.
All right. Well, I guess with that, we will end the episode. And extra long, extra large episode for everybody to tide everybody over. Hopefully, we all enjoy. You guys enjoy it as much as we enjoyed recording.
Wrap it up. I gotta go watch this.
All right. Well, this has been the Horned Mando on Starter Games, and we will see you guys when we're back. Bye.
Bye.